Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we got this Ayn Odin 2 gaming console, which is not really charging and not really turned on. When you put on charger, you can see the Ayn title but nothing else, the name, and it's only picking up 500 milliampere max, and after it's restarting. Now you can see something is rattling inside, so yep, I think it's got a little heat. Alright, speed up and let's take it apart. Now when I take out the screws, two of them is a little bit different, so okay, we have some clips as well. Let's open it up. It's quite easy actually, so much easier to open than other gaming consoles and handheld consoles. Alright, so let's see whatever is falling out. That's three pieces of plastic. Now two of them looks like all the screws and the backplate, and one of them is a mystery object. We're gonna find out where is it coming from. Otherwise it's quite nice and tidy. I like it. Unfortunately, most of the screws, yeah, they are tiny, but outside you had to use a Torx screwdriver, inside just normal crosshead. Okay, so we have a fancy tiny little weeny connector here, which is reading 0 voltage. Maybe the battery is completely dead, I don't know. Now this cable is going under the battery, and we have some, yeah, pull out sticks. Our favorite since iPhone 6, yeah? iPhone 5S, sorry. So let's see if it's any better than those. You just try to pull it very nicely, very slowly. Okay, that was one. Yeah, it didn't move too much. Okay, let's see the second one, if I can grab it. This is a very strong one actually. Hopefully it's not gonna snap. Wow. Okay. Let's see if the battery is loose now. Okay, it's at least is moved a little bit. I'm not saying it's loose, but okay, cool. Oh, so the battery connector, that's a different story. This is a speaker, what I measured. Obviously it was no voltage there. And this battery connector should be under, oops, under this one. Okay, another plastic. Huh. So you can see that fan cooling part, and this should be under that. Okay. Let's take a closer look. Yeah. It's not a pretty one, but maybe we can just push it back and make it work. We'll see. Okay, so under this A, I think that's a warranty sticker, so that means our first screw is gonna be underneath, and yes, we have a winner. Alright, and probably we have to take out this fan. Okay, so far so good. Actually, it's clean as a whistle. It's very nice. Okay. So we have more screws under the fan. And maybe, yeah, it's coming off. And yeah, it's stuck there. It looks like you can slide it out, but there is a buttons and it's not going there. But anyhow, if it's a little bit away, then I may be able to press back this battery connector, push back, and it's gonna work. Okay. What do you think? Is it gonna work or not? Once we can be lucky, yeah? Because one child is waiting for this really badly. We want to play. We want to play today. That was very clear. So let's see. What can we do? Just put back 2 screws, try to charge it and see how's it go. Nope. No difference. Okay, so do we have another issue or what? Let's take a closer look. Try to push a little bit harder. Unfortunately, if I can't take out this thing, it's very hard. And the button is there. Huh? No? Okay. Alright. We learned something today. And let's take a closer look under the microscope. Okay, so this is what we call bad. On the middle, it should be some plastic. That one is fall out. So that was holding the battery connector. And basically, you know, it's stuck between the outside wall and the inside wall. And it's no inside wall here. So the hard part is to find this connector. Now, yeah, so this is just a mess, yeah? Still some plastic is there, but it's really not good. Alright, so if you have a same issue like we have here, and you're looking for a spare connector for this Odin, then you won't gonna find it. I tried even, you know, it came from China, so I tried AliExpress and all the other things, nada. But something was very familiar about this battery connector, and it's turned out that Huawei is using the same one. So I quickly looked around and I found the Huawei, whatever is basically P20. I think the P8 is using the same one. You just take a look on the listing and you can find out very quickly. Okay, obviously we lost the connectors, the soldering and everything. Sorry about the bad colors. All right. Now before I order one, I wanted to try if really that's the problem. Okay, I mean, if you have anything else, then it's gonna be a more expensive repair. So I just pressed against, and yes, it started picking up 1 ampere with 9 volt, not 5 volt anymore, 9. And it was some light on the side, so yeah, that was a good indication that we are in the right track. Okay, now you don't wanna solder there because obviously the LCD board and everything else is behind it. So we're gonna take out the main board. It's have a few lovely screws hidden in different places, but once you're hunting down all of them, it's quite easy to remove the main board. Obviously we have a few connectors, but we have to get away. Let's see. Yeah, that one of the sideboard, one of the screen, one of the, I have no idea what is that. All of these connectors are nicely taped down. I really like that, so you know, if China can't make proper connectors, then at least they put some tape on it, so that's helpful. Yeah, speaker connectors. Okay, do we have anything else left? Oh yeah, Wi-Fi, and I have no idea. Yeah, it looks okay-ish. Okay. Now I forgot to take out the SD card, but it's okay in this case. It's not in the tray, so it was no harm there. Now unfortunately, next to the battery connector, there is the speaker connectors, and those are melting quite easily. So what I'm going to do is I just put some Kapton tape, some metal shield, you know, whatever metal you have, to protect it from the heat. Now I don't know how can we remove this one nicely. Obviously it's something similar, this thing like a mobile phone. It's have a Snapdragon 8 CPU, so first I tried 360 Celsius, which is normally working with a lot of flux. And a lot of waiting time to heat up the board. This is a quite fast video, fast forwarding, so don't think it's only take 10 seconds. But yeah, after a minute or two, I realized that's not gonna work. I even changed up, heat up a little bit more, 400 Celsius, but nothing happened. So, plan B. I'm gonna use some low melt solder. Fresh solder, low melt solder, that's gonna make easy. Yep. So we're gonna heat up. It's nicely went to little bones, it stick there, and it doesn't even flinch. Okay, so use the old method, yeah? big soldering iron and we just push it down. Okay, so this is the point when I realized I don't know how many layers on this board. It's a tiny board, but it's really a nice quality board. Okay, so this heat dissipation, what is it done? It's amazing. It's probably they're using actually to cool down the CPU and everything gas. So probably is a full ground layer, a full voltage relay inside of the board and the traces. So at least minimum 4 layers, probably more. Now in this case, I added some more shielding and I started to using 500 Celsius. That's the limit on my heat gun. And unfortunately I was really afraid of this speaker connection, but yeah, I used a bigger metal shield. It's from a very sad HP notebook and it's always helped me out. And I sent the 500 Celsius, it's already low melt solder is there, and I pop it up. It just flew away. Okay, so let's clean it up. If you have an issue, first heat up with the heat gun and after start working on the soldering iron. So this way it's gonna be nice and good. We have some loose boards there, but we're gonna sort them out later. All right. So I put some fresh solder there. At some point it just doesn't stick. That's okay. We clean it up again. It's not easy. It's really, with this solder iron, it's not easy. That's it. It's 75 watt, I think. It's a hot core station. And it's very powerful, so it's not a Chinese 75 watt. It's a Japanese 75 watt, but still had some issues. So it's the best if you heat up a little bit with the heat gun. Just, get into a normal 300 Celsius and you start working from there. Okay, so time to put up the new connector. I didn't find, so I had to order. I got for the P20, but I think the P8 is the same. Huawei P8 connector. I put it up. It was quite quick this time actually, and cleaned it up because obviously the flux is not helping too much on the connection, and I started to putting together. I have a very good feeling. When you put back when you solder back the connector, don't use, so first heat up the board, and once the board is preheated around 400 Celsius at least, then after put up the connector, because the connector can't handle more than 350 on long term. Yeah, a few seconds, not a problem, but you don't wanna play for minutes there. It's just gonna melt the connector. Okay, so it's much better now. So actually the battery connector is really holding. I put some double tape for the battery so it's not gonna fly away. And we put back this lovely cooling solution. Sorry about the noises, this was a few customers in the meantime. by the way, kiss for the eBay sellers who's saying they are in UK and they ordering the connectors from China and just deliver it to us. It's really not nice, because I ordered this Huawei connectors from China and from UK and they arrived on the same day. Thank you. Alright, when I put together, obviously this two screw didn't hold anything because the plastic was missing on the bottom. So yeah. I found some little bit longer screws and I put them inside. Okay, so this is the normal charging screen, what you should see, and I was afraid maybe the battery is completely dead, because, you know, when it was flying away around this connector, it could be shorted out or anything, so that could be an issue, but no, the battery survived. It's actually a quite nice battery. It's have an overload protection and everything. Otherwise, it looks nicely. Okay, so that was the story of the Ayn Odin 2, and thank you for watching. And thank you for watching until the end. Alright, hopefully I can see you next time and I have more time to upload some videos. We'll see. So normally this one is charging around 9 volt and almost 3 ampere. That should be the normal if it's just restarting, and it's staying on 5 volt, and yeah, you probably have this battery issue. Battery connector issue actually, so it's not the battery, it's the bad, it's just the connector, especially if it fall down. Okay, so alright, see you guys, bye.